Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for the next episode of Mind Your Language, because it's been a long time since we last did an episode of this too. I think it was, when was it? December. Yeah, 30th of December. Not that long ago, but long enough. So yeah, let's just get cracking right on with episode 7, which is called Take Your Partners. Okay. And I know one person in particular who absolutely loves this show, and well, actually I haven't asked her, but she's probably run out by now because she binge watches these reactions in like one go. She's amazing. So yeah, new episode for you in particular tonight. You know who you are. Let's go.
Taro and Suli, if you wish to argue, at least argue in English.
Asshole.
Asshole.
Making people slaveries.
You are typical stupid
Slaveries.
capitalist. You and other imperial classes will be overthrown when revolution comes.
So this Another one.
Come on, Taro and Suli, it's time you both learnt to live together in peaceful coexistence.
Not possible.
China always prepared to live peacefully.
Well, let's make a start in the classroom, shall we? In future, no more ideological arguments. Now, are you willing to make a truce, Taro?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I apologize.
Aww.
Hey, what's happening?
Well, Taro and Suli have decided to live together in harmony.
Is that like living in sin?
No, Danielle.
We are making trousseau.
A trousseau? You're getting married. When is a happy day?
Not trousseau. Trousseau.
Drossel.
Yeah, well, what Taro means is that he and Suli have decided to have no more political arguments.
Yeah.
D'accord.
Dakar.
Did you do anything exciting over the weekend?
No, did you?
No.
What a pity. You were alone not being excited. I was alone not being excited. Together, we could have both been very excited.
Yes, I'm sure we could. Now,
Yes, I'm sure we could.
Good evening, Mr. Brown.
Oh,
Good evening,
What have you been
Ali.
doing with yourself over the weekend?
Oh, blimey. Saturday,
Oh,
I
blimey.
went to the Palace of Buckingham to see Her Majesty the Queen, but she was not in.
She was not in.
To Downing Street to see the Prime Minister, Mr. Colorgas.
Mister.
Please. I'm going to Downing Street to see the Prime
I'm going to Drowning Street. Drowning Street.
Minister, Mr. Colorgas.
Calagas.
Yes, please. He was also not in. Then I'm going to see the Nelson's tomb.
Well, I hope he was in.
Oh, no. I did not see him either.
Oh, go on.
Buenas noches.
Ah, Juan.
Sí, señor.
Yeah, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Chicken bone.
Chicken bone.
No, a bone of contention.
Ah, I never had that before.
Last week, I asked you to write out a verb is a word that denotes an action or state 20 times.
Ah, write it, hombre, look.
He wrote it exactly as is, didn't he?
A verb is a word that denotes an action or state 20 times.
Yes, 20 times, right. I sometimes wonder if you're quite as stupid as you look.
Por favor.
Never mind.
He shit himself. Never mind. Por favor.
An action or state 20 times.
Yes, 20 times, right. I sometimes wonder if you're quite as stupid as you look.
Por favor.
Never mind.
Never mind. Alright. It's alright.
Guten Abend.
Good night.
Good night.
Sultan, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
She teach me plenty much.
Did you have a nice weekend, Anna?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself with the fairies.
Fairies? What, at the bottom of your garden?
Nein, on the River Thames.
Oh, fairies.
Ferry.
Fairies.
Yes.
Good evening.
Master G.
Ranjit.
Shopping, have you?
We are being on the funny fair.
Funny
Now,
thing.
winning these gifts on the shooting rifles for only 20p?
Well, he must have been hitting the bullseye.
Oh, no. I hit the ornament. And he's giving us these prizes to go away.
And we have ice cream and donuts and lemonade and hottie dogs.
Then
Hottie dogs.
we went up and down on the moon rocket.
It's a wonder you both weren't violently sick.
We were
Oh.
Right, while I'm marking the register for Miss Courtney, would you all turn to page 27, please? Yes, sentence construction again.
Enter.
I brought you tea.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
Would you like 2 tickets for the Ladies' Circle supper dance?
Oh, I wouldn't mind. I like dancing.
£5 each.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
As a committee member, I'm supposed to sell 6 tickets.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll get rid of them.
Not at that price. It's far too expensive for a supper dance.
Well, I suppose they put on a good spread.
Oh, yes. Last
They want to for £5 each in 1977.
year, I managed to get 2 sausage rolls. Who else do you know fool enough to buy sausage rolls at £2.50 a time? Ah, Mr. Brown, come in. We were just talking.
And it's funny she should say that, because these days it's not far off that now, is it, in Greggs? I ain't been to Greggs in about a year, but the last time I went, sausage rolls weren't that far off £2.50. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if they are now £2.50. So you'd be surprised, Miss Courtney.
About you. That will be all, thank you, Gladys.
Yes.
Just talking about you. That will be all, thank you, Gladys.
Nah.
Yes.
Mr. Brown is a sausage, bean, cheese melt.
It's all right, Miss Courtney.
Man. Sausage, bean and cheese melt. Man, I'm sorry. No, he's not a sausage, bean, cheese melt.
Good luck.
Yeah.
What does she mean, good luck?
Nothing at all.
Nothing
now,
at
Mr.
all.
Brown, oh, do sit down.
Oh, I've just bought the register, actually.
Well, thank you very much, but there's no need to rush away. Sit down.
Yeah, but my students will
I'm
be
sure
waiting.
they won't miss you for a few moments. Would you care to join me in a cup of tea?
Yes, thank you.
Now, Gladys and I were just talking about you.
Yeah.
We were saying how lonely your life must be. After all, you live alone. There's nothing to do in the evening. I mean, for example, what are you doing tomorrow night after class?
Well, nothing in particular.
Good. Would you care to go to a dance?
Oh, yeah. With you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Brown, but don't be disappointed. I shall be there. But I already have my own escort. No, the Ladies' Circle are holding their annual supper dance. I happen to have 2 spare tickets, and of course I immediately thought of you. You do dance.
Well, a little, but I know Jean Kelly.
Well, that's splendid. There we are then. That's settled.
Oh, thank you. That's very good of you to consider me.
Oh, not at all, dear boy. You can give me the money later.
Yes, all right. Money?
For the tickets. £5 each.
You didn't say tomorrow night, did you?
Yes.
Oh, dear, what a pity.
What is, Mr. Brown?
Well, I have to go to the laundrette. I'm down to my last clean shirt.
How unfortunate.
Yes, any other night but tomorrow would have been fine.
Well, of course, if you do have to go to the laundrette.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, then we had better forget about it.
Yes.
Yes.
After all, I'm not the sort of person to put pressure on anyone.
Oh, no, I'm sure you're not.
No point in forcing anyone to do anything they don't want to do.
Very true.
Oh, by the way, I shall be having lunch next week with the area education officer.
Here
I
it
expect
comes.
he'll want to know how you're getting on.
Really?
The right word in his ear could lead to a full-time job.
Oh, well, that would be marvellous.
Yes. Pity about the tickets.
£10, you said?
You've changed your mind? How nice.
Sorry. Right, now pay attention. Tonight we are going to play a little game. Pontoons? No, not a card game, Max.
Yeah, I know a good game. Postman's Knockers.
Postman's Knockers?
No, we're not playing those sort of games either, Giovanni. No, this is a verbal exercise. They help you to improve your English and test your imagination.
Blimey, Ranjit is not having a chance.
You have done
Hey, give you a bunch of fivers.
What we got?
Ranjit is not having a chance.
You have done
Give you a bunch of fivers.
What we're going to do is to try to tell a continuing story. That is to say, we could, for example, start with, once upon a time, there was a man called Arthur, and he was a bus driver. And then the next person would add something more about Arthur and the things he did, and so on. You'll soon pick it up once we get started. We'll start with you, Juan.
I don't know this man, Arthur.
Arthur is fictitious.
But you say he's a bus driver.
It's make-believe. I made him up.
Ah, imaginario.
Yeah. I
Imaginario.
want you to make up a story using your imagination.
I understand. Once upon a time, there was a man called Nickel Ass.
What? There was a man called Nickel Ass. Nicholas.
There was a man called Nickel Ass.
Nickel Ass.
It's not quite right.
No?
No.
Once upon a time, there was a woman called Nickel Ass.
It's pronounced Nicholas.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Once upon a time,
It's all right.
there was a man called Nicholas.
Nicholas.
He was a postman.
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 No. Postman.
A man who delivers letters is called a postman.
A man who stick poster, postman.
Ha! Bill sticker.
No, his name Nicholas.
All right, thank you.
I'm done. I'm just done. Oh, Bill sticker. No, Nicholas.
His name Nicholas.
Nicholas.
All right.
Oh dear.
Right, it's your turn, Ingrid. Tell us more about this Nicholas who is sticking up posters.
One man, he's up his ladder when he sees a widow.
What is a widow doing up his ladder?
Widow is in the opposite house. There are 4 widows, 2 upstairs widows, 1 downstairs widow, and a French widow.
You mean windows?
Oh, sorry. The man is house robbing.
Good. Right, your turn, Zoltan.
Please.
Yeah. Continue the story.
Butchernut.
We are making up a story. Understand story?
Story?
Yeah.
I know very good story. About Aladdin and his wonderful limp.
This is another story about Nicholas.
Merry Christmas. Santa Nicholas comes every year.
Ah, yes, this is another Nicholas, not Saint Nicholas, and he is on a ladder.
Ladder, yes?
Yes, when he sees through a window a burglar, a robber. Now use your imagination and tell us about what happens next.
He sends for ambulance.
Why would he send for an ambulance?
He falls off ladder. Good imagination, no?
Yes. Thank you. Right, let's see what you can do with the story, Anna.
The burglar hears the ambulance but thinks it is the police. So he climbs back out of the window, up the fire escape, onto the roofs.
Very good. Max, carry on.
Actually, that was quite good.
There is no way out. He can't go up. He can't go down. Now, the only way he can go is across.
Across.
It's a big across.
Big across.
He gets ready. He runs, he jumps, and he misses.
Well, it's going to be a very short story.
Yeah.
No, now it's my turn. He does not kill himself because he jumps onto a big lorry full of, how you say, the cut grass.
Hey?
The cut grass.
Cut grass.
You're not hearing very well.
You are not understanding very well. Cut grass is called hay.
Oh!
No, ho, hey.
So, the hay is saving his life.
Good. Well done, Danielle. Right, Giovanni, your turn.
Now the coppers are coming. The burglar panics. Then he sees it at church, so he goes and knockers on the door.
Knockers? Knockers every time. He knockers on the door.
He hears this knockering, so he come along and open the door.
Knockering.
The burglar, he say, Father, I'm in a big trouble. So the priest say, come into the church, my son, and I give you sanctuary. Okay, says the burglar, and sanctuary much.
Very ingenious. Right, carry on, Ranjit.
Meanwhile, the man who is
Sanctuary much.
falling off his ladders is telling the police that he's not a poster sticker upper man, but a secret agent. And the burglar is being a Russian spy.
Well, I must say, you've all got very vivid imagination. Taro.
Aso.
Aso.
Russian spy. Noko pristo anhedo. And change your closer to escape.
Change your clothes to escape. That needs to be a meme. Or a gif where he's like,
Russian spy.
Noko pristo on hedo. Ando change your clothes to escape.
The plot thickens, right?
Yeah. The thought plickens, yeah, it does.
But the priest is be recover and crawl to be ring church bell. Russian spy, he see him and toing shoot at him. As priestess fall, he is pull bell of rope. Ding dong.
Very good.
She actually acted it out, I like that.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
The agent is thinking, hello, that is very strange hearing bells when it is not church going time. So he is going into the church and finding the Russian spy up the belfry. Come down with your hands stuck up. You are caught, you dirty Russian rat.
Very good. Well, Shuli, I don't suppose there's really much you can add to all that, is there?
Oh, yes, I can. Very devious Russian agent, master of karate, overpowers British agent. Hi! Lands where helicopter waiting to take him to safety fries off the Reningland.
Very good. Well, it's not exactly Alistair MacLean, but well done, everybody.
Excuse me, Mr. Brown, but about the dance tomorrow
Oh,
night.
yes.
It's black tie.
Oh, dear, what a pity.
Yes, Mr. Brown?
I'll hire one.
You want to keep your job? You'll hire one.
You are dancing going?
Yes.
With Miss Courtney?
No, she sold me the tickets.
You have more than one ticket.
2.
Then you must someone else take.
Yes, well, that would seem to be a fairly logical assumption.
I very much like dancing.
A medal I have for dancing. I would love to be with you on the floor.
I am no can dance.
You see, this is why I think him and Danielle are going to end up together. Because she's relentless with it. You know, it's not like subtle hints that she likes Mr. Brown a bit. She is actively trying to climb into his wife fronts every single class. I would very much like to be with you on the floor. Wow. And I think he should take Danielle, because she's been in the class the longest, and she's always, you know, literally the first time he met her, she flirted with him. So, take Danielle, don't take the Swedish woman. And I'm sure Anna will find something to do like beat Zoltan up.
For dancing.
I would love to be with you on the floor.
I would love to be with you on the floor.
I am no can dance,
Sorry.
but I am very happy for you to be teach me, Master G.
Well, what about you, Suli? Aren't you eligible for the other tickets?
Suli?
Not me. Western dancing, decadent art form, not worthy of consideration by Chinese Republic.
Well, that narrows it down to Danielle, Anna, and Ingrid.
Squeeze, please. Why are you not taking me?
I can't dance with you, Ali.
Oh, no. I am thinking we could be picking up a couple of nice pieces of a skirt. One for each of us.
There's only two
I
tickets.
think so, not at the ladies' circle. It says on the tickets old time. Now, does that narrow it down any further?
Oh, but not for me, because I love to dance in the old-fashioned way.
A medal win for my black bottom.
Oh, blimey. How can she be having a black bottom when she's white?
It's a dance, Ali.
Stop it! Jolly good.
Jelly good.
Well, how about you, Anna? Are you any good at old time?
Germans are good at everything, but especially military two-step.
Oh, please, me take to dance.
He much prefer to take me. Don't you, Monsieur Brown?
Mr. Brown must decide for himself.
There is nothing to decide, Anna.
Actually, I think you should decide amongst yourselves.
Oh,
Otherwise, it might look as if I'm guilty
no.
of favouritism. Now, it's
Bad
almost
idea.
tea time, so I suggest you go up to the canteen and decide amongst yourselves which one of you girls is coming to the dance with me tomorrow. All right? Okay?
Bad idea.
Here, aren't you going up for coffee?
No, thank you, Gladys.
Oh.
Oh, just a minute, Gladys.
Yeah?
How's your dashing white sergeant?
Oh, if you mean my old man, he's shocking.
No, old-time dancing.
Oh, so she conned you into buying the tickets then?
Blackmail would be more the right word. Look, are you any good at old time?
I should say so. I was noted for my Velita.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you're just the woman I need.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm afraid my pas glissade isn't quite what it should be.
Well, I might not know the technical words, but I can show you the steps. Come on, quick.
Now?
Yes. You want to get it right for tomorrow night, don't you?
Yes.
Right. Well, look, you hold my hand, and I'll la it. Right, are you ready?
Yes.
Go to the left, like la 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 la. Back, la 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 la. Two this way, la la la. Back, la la la, lovely. La 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 la.
Sorry, Miss Courtney, we were practicing the Velita.
Well, I think I'll sit this one out if you don't mind.
Oh.
And I'll have another cup of tea if you don't mind, Gladys.
Certainly, Miss Courtney.
Well, Mr. Brown, who are you taking to the dance tomorrow night?
Well, I haven't exactly decided yet.
I don't believe it. It's true. Mr. Brown's taking me to the dance. He's just asked me.
Right, come along, everyone. Places, please.
But let's ask Mr. Brown.
I do not understand you, Monsieur Brown.
Me neither is well.
Perhaps he has a mother complex.
What are you all talking about?
Your choice of partners for the dance.
Well, I haven't chosen a partner for the dance. For the dance.
For the
I thought you were
dance.
deciding it amongst yourselves.
We did. Anna the winner was.
Ah,
Until Gladys told us you have asked her.
Gladys? I haven't asked Gladys.
That is what she's telling everybody.
Oh, that's ridiculous. There's obviously been some misunderstanding. I'm definitely taking you to the dance tomorrow night, Anna. All right? Don't worry, I'll sort it out with
Oh, he's gonna have to break her heart. Oh,
Gladys,
poor
just
Gladys.
pass
I
on
like
what?
her.
Yes, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, it's about the dance tomorrow night.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
You do?
Yes, but not to worry, you won't mind.
Who won't mind?
My old man Wally is not a bit jealous.
Now, listen, Gladys, I've got something to say to you.
Yes, and I've got something to say to you.
Yeah, well, I'll come straight to the point.
This is the most wonderful thing that's happened to me in 40 years. And I shall never forget tomorrow night as long as I live.
Yeah, have a funny
I'm
feeling
sorry,
that you're not going to forget
what
it
were
for
you
a while,
saying?
actually.
Nothing, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
So you're taking Dame Gladys then?
I don't know what I'm doing. I hadn't the heart to tell her. At the moment, I'm taking Gladys and Anna.
Ah, Mr. Brown, have you decided yet who you're taking to the dance tomorrow night?
Not exactly.
That's good, because Dr. Wilson has just telephoned he's unable to come.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Well, he was to have been my partner. Now you can have that honour, Mr. Brown.
Congratulations, son. You just got your hat trick.
Oh, no.
Blimey, Lillian Gish.
Lillian Gish! Anna?
You like, Sid?
Very seductive.
I borrowed from Danny.
That's Anna? Oh, well, must say. She's a completely different person.
Yeah.
In Danielle's dress.
Good evening, Sydney.
How do you do?
Do get up. When Mr. Brown arrives, I wish to see him.
Why is Miss Courtney going to this party dressed as a bottle of Pepto-Bismol? What's she doing after the party, appearing on Stars in the Rise as Gavis gone? Jesus! There's pink and then there's that. She looks like a fucking cloud.
You're done up like a dog's dinner. They're all here.
Or
the
pink
three of
toilet
them.
bin.
I've seen them. They've arrived. I wouldn't like to be in your shoes when they find out.
No.
Yes, well, with a bit of luck, they won't find out.
All right, what's all this you made of?
We'll see.
Oh. Wait a minute. I can see what's going to happen here. Why is Sid waxing the floor? That's a buffer machine. Mr. Brown's going to pretend that he's broke his leg to get out and go into the dance. After lying, there's going to be a bit of comedic karma, isn't there? And he's going to come out, fall and actually break his leg. I can see this coming a mile off. I know that's what's going to happen. And if it doesn't,
Enter
they've missed an opportunity.
Mr. Brown, whatever have you done?
Oh, it's nothing really, just a slight accident, a compound fracture.
Well, you can't possibly go to the dance
Compound
like
fracture!
I won't let you down. No, I insist.
that. But I wouldn't consider it.
Ah, well, if you feel like that,
Oh,
fine.
most certainly I do.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you.
Ha! She didn't fall for it, did she?
Absolutely.
Oh, Mr. Brown. Brown? A compound fracture, I think you said.
Yes.
Well, it seems more like a movable fracture to me.
Pardon?
Well, a moment ago it was in the other leg.
Oh.
How do you like... What's the matter?
Why are you dressed like that, Miss Schmidt?
Mr. Brown is taking me to the dance.
Oh, no, he's not. He's taking me.
Mr. Brown?
Calm down, everybody. I'm sure there's a perfectly simple solution which will keep everybody's honour satisfied.
Yeah, I think there is. And I think that simple solution that keeps everybody's honour satisfied involves you being on your arse. No?
Thank you very much, Anna.
You're welcome.
And now take your partners for the gay Gordon.
Oh, that's mine, I think, Mr. Brown.
And when you come to the Velita, it's mine.
But come along, Mr. Brown.
He's going to be shagged out.
And smile.
Oh dear. I seriously thought he was going to slip and break his leg. It just seemed so too perfectly well set up for that not to happen. But it didn't. I don't know if I'm disappointed or not. I think I am. I think I would have liked to have seen that actually. It would have been funny. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I always do, don't I? Really, you can't really not enjoy this. It's just so funny and so enjoyable to watch. Yeah. But it's just, why couldn't he have just said, who did he ask Gladys? If he didn't ask Gladys, then technically he asked Anna first. So why didn't... I don't know. Yeah, but then again, Gladys, she was so excited about it. You couldn't break her heart, could you? So I suppose, yeah. But it wasn't his fault anyway, because he was blackmailed into going in the first place. So technically, this is all Miss Courtney's fault. She blackmailed him. Either come to the dance or lose your job. That's workplace intimidation. Thank you. So yeah, another episode of Mind Your Language, all done and dusted. We've got one episode left of this series, and then we're on the final. Oh no, keep forgetting. There's only 3 series on this website, but there is a 4th. So actually, we're only about halfway through. How great is that? We're not near the end. We're halfway through. Yep. I love this show. So let's keep this video short and sweet. This will probably end up on YouTube at some point, won't it? So, yeah. By the time you're seeing this on YouTube, we'll probably have finished this on Patreon by now, and we'll be on to something completely different. It's impossible for me to predict what will be on Patreon at that point. But I'm guessing we'll be done with the young ones. Definitely done with Bottom. Scotch and Rye will be finished. We'll probably be halfway through the 3... Oh, I don't know. It's impossible. I can't predict the future. I'm not The Simpsons. I'm not, So, I don't know. Just join the Patreon anyway. It's cheap. It's the cheapest Patreon out of all reaction channels. $1 a month, and you still get exclusive content. No one else does that. No one else gives you actual content for $1 on the Patreon. The cheapest I've seen is, I think, $2.50 or $2. So I'm officially the cheapest. So join, and it's good content. But if you want to get the more exclusive stuff like Clarkson's Farm, you have to go a bit higher. But only a little bit higher. $3 a month will get you Clarkson's Farm. Also, everybody on Patreon, please can you go vote in the poll? I've pinned the first final to the top of the page so that it doesn't get lost in the feed. Because there's only 15 votes on that, and I'd like it if there's at least 20 people that have voted on it, because there's, 73 of you on the Patreon now? So, just, come on. And at least 53 of you are active. So if I can't even get 20 of you to vote, what's going on there? Come on, vote in the... This is your content that you're voting for. This is something you're going to be seeing. You're paying for this, so... have a say, have an influence over it, you should. So please go and vote in the poll. It's at the top of the page, pinned, between the IT crowd and On the Buses. On the Buses is winning by a considerable margin, but it could all change with a couple of votes, who knows. And then we can wrap that up and get on to the second final, and then the third final, and then we'll have 3 brand new shows to do, and I'm excited about that. Yeah. So, there we go. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.